The A ranks isn't that bad, but 2000 S ranks is fucking insane.
Let's see. I have killed 2,164 A ranks, so I got that covered.
Yeah.
S ranks, though, we do not speak about that. I've done 72.
Yep. That's that's where
There's
it's
no
at.
way, like, I don't know how you can do S ranks because like it's announced and then you go there and then you wait like 5 minutes for people to gather up, if not more, and then you kill it in like 30 seconds. Fuck that.
Yeah. I have 183 S ranks. So like
Where do I see that? How many I have?
achievements, battle, the hunt. And it's bring your A game. Name of it. Or not bring your A game. It's the other one.
On your
Bring your
mark,
S game. Bring your S game.
I've killed 3.
I respect that,
I
actually.
can't
I'd
find it.
imagine all of the ones I killed were
It's
probably
not much
for
to know.
Blue Mage.
Most of the way down. Bring your S game. There's like 6 of them different.
I can't
Bring
find
your
the
S game,
one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, there's a dog from doing the Endwalker ones.
Hmm.
I've killed a single S rank. Let's go.
Jesus. Casuals.
94.
I have a bunch, but I don't have
How
I
many
can't
is a
find-
bunch?
like different S rank thingies. I can't find the Bring Your S game.
It's in
Right.
Battle of the Hunt. Right.
Yeah, I'm looking at all of these. There's so many. Okay, I have 85.
Yeah.
I think.
Another 1,900 to go.
I really like doing them. When I actively play, I always do them as soon as they pop, but I'm not playing.
Oh yeah, here. This is the hunt mount. It's a dog. It's 2,000 A ranks and 1,000 S ranks in Endwalker zones.
Oh, I
It
have
looks like
seen
he
this
has breathing
before.
problems.
No.
I called dibs on the northeast ads there, Callum.
Wait, no, you're not allowed to do that!
Well, I did.
I don't know if I can get the South wanting to do that.
Oh, neither could I.
Don't you stack
why
on...
not?
Are we all stacking together after that? I thought you did
I'm
party
on-
stack
no.
on C.
No, I was party stack on A.
We're both on A, okay. That's gonna suck. Is there
That's
anything we wanted to go over, or are we're just getting there again?
Don't think so.
Thanks
We
for
should have everyone alive at the next mechanic to see. And just have like Rage pick up the tethers. See what happens.
Oh yeah, food.
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en
Oh
découdre
là
hors
là.
du ring! Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une
No.
chimère infernale!
Maybe I should change to English. Should change to English again, just to see what they're saying.
The announcer is great in Japanese. I like him.
I can see that actually.
There's so much hungry.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme!
I didn't see what this was.
Here.
I
Oh
mean,
là là! Notre challenger!
I'm gonna blame everyone except me for.
we were pretty close.
We were inside his hitbox.
We can just walk into the middle of him, I guess, but...
Oh là là! Brut
Definitely be
Bombinator
closer
veut en
than
découdre hors du
just
ring!
inside his hitbox.
Well, I mean, I was here.
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale!
That's a good point. We should make DPS move in and out of that mechanic instead of us.
I was here. Like I don't know who was that stuff.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme!
We're dead. Never mind.
Et encore une attaque
have full
dévastatrice!
faith
Mais
in our
notre
party,
challenger tient bon!
especially the melee DPS, to not kill us there. Oh, well, not kill us, but kill everyone else.
Yeah, really, it's free mid for us.
Tiens! Les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres!
Maybe I move out here.
Notre challenger est au sol! Allons-nous assister
shit.
à un
I'm done.
chaos?
So
Actually, the south one isn't too bad to get.
Probably go.
I see
not
the
in that pattern. Not in that
Notre
pattern. though.
challenger s'est requinqué! Saura-t-il reprendre
Yeah,
l'avantage?
that's actually going to be awful in the other passing because I'm going to be on the other side of the stage.
Yeah, I'm on 2.
Is there a reason we need? I mean, I guess it's going to be a bigger run, but it's going to. I don't know if we could
Well,
have
the
tanks
the
on, like,
reason
one and
I
three
go
there.
to north is because, well, yeah, I could be on 3.
Yeah, I can swap. I can go 1.
Well, no, you go 2, I'll go 3, and I'll get south. east.
No, you said it. You already said it. You're on 3. You're on 3. So you
I-
can take the south and east ones.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh là
Yeah.
là!
Wait, is it?
Rebondinator veut en découdre
Yeah.
hors du ring!
I didn't
Am I
expect
going
you
one
to
or-
relinquish your.
Like I 1 or 2.
You're going
Notre
2.
challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale!
Then I'm taking the north party stack as well.
I thought you were asking me to go to.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer
How would
une
that make
arme.
any difference to me?
I don't know. That
Notre
snapshot's
challenger est au
so
sol! Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
so early.
If only we knew it was coming.
I know, right?
How do we do
Notre challenger s'est requinqué!
How am I meant to
Saura-t-il
knit if I
reprendre
don't know if
l'avantage?
it's in or out? I need to have the full information available to me first.
Tiens! Les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres! Oh là là! Notre challenger ne se relève pas!
Oh, we're dead.
Someone's failed the interrupt check.
Oh non!
I
Notre
just
challenger
interrupted
est
the one that I had
tombé du ring!
targeted, so.
Failed on account that I was not alive at that moment.
What am I interrupting in? The first one on the enemy list?
Yeah, I'll do the last one.
Oh là là! Rebondinator veut en découdre hors du ring! Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale!
Sounds like he says Putain. Maybe I've just been playing too much Player Obscure.
I don't know. Would they
Well,
say
maybe.
Putain?
Impossible!
Probably not.
La puissance combinée des
Yeah,
créatures
that's
a
what I'm
permis de
thinking.
créer une arme!
It means like Horde, doesn't it?
Not really. I mean, it's like
Oh.
that.
Et encore une attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon!
Also, it's pronounced Putan, right? Or
Oh,
Tiens! Les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres!
you taunted my one, Callum.
Oh, I did, sorry.
Out.
It's a memory from last time.
Oh god, I'm stupid. So stupid. Okay, someone interrupted the first one in the enemy list.
I have one here.
Would it?
Excited.
Holy shit, you can live that.
We can.
I mean, technically, maybe with like absurd shields and stuff.
I mean, it was like, what, 500k on metagame?
Oh, you got 500. I only took 330.
Oh, so
400
that's
nine.
time. I've never looked.
Oh shit, I've got like 10%.
I know a guy who can repair that.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Can you give me his home address?
I didn't save it. I'm not an actual dude.
Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring.
I just roleplay as one on the internet.
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'âmes combinées en une chimère infernale.
You've probably still got my home address though, since I had to like type it out to you.
I probably do, but I don't look at it on account of the amount of
Impossible. La
horrible
puissance
stuff
combinée
you
des
send.
créatures a permis de créer
What you
une
mean?
I have to sift through it to find it again, so it's like, you know,
I mean that's one way of making
Oh
sure
là
it's.
là, notre challenger ne se relève pas.
unattainable. Yeah.
Le
No, sorry,
challenger
one way
s'est
of making sure that the tank buster goes on us.
I don't know what to say. You distracted me.
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
Are we sure the party list is synced? Because the first one is like consistently getting interrupted before I get to it.
I'm doing the first one. That was the rule, right?
Made you say that real
Are we sure at the party like?
Was I not doing the first one and you were doing the last one?
I'll do the last one. I can't remember what you said earlier, I'm gonna be honest.
Someone check the logs.
Yeah, I got a recording. I was gonna check later. Oh, tanks out.
Notre challenger est au sol.
we were not going
Allons-nous
in the same
assister
direction.
à un chaos?
That's fine. Oh yeah, proteins.
Notre challenger s'est requinqué.
Does anyone remember that?
Saura-t-il reprendre l'avantage?
I should have said it though.
I'm sure this rest is
Need to
gonna go
get-
great.
Right at the edge, remember?
Tonic for your bow.
I know.
I got
I'm
wings
trying.
moving.
Quel souffle!
We got
Brut
Hugo.
Bombinator envoie valdinguer le
Be
challenger.
that close to the edge. It's done like at the edge of the shape and even in a little bit from there.
Flemsian.
Bombinator s'accroche au mur.
To the outside.
How's that manage, Hugo?
Looking solid.
I'm on the other side of it.
I'm not supposed to be on that side, so, but
I forgot how he did that. It seems I was wrong. Wait, were you wrong?
I mean, we were
Where's
both
the
wrong.
job left?
I think it's fuck the tanks, isn't it?
Sure.
Well, the
I
tanks
don't
are the
think you
second
actually
out. I
have
don't
to
know
know
which
how
side
to
am I?
space.
You
Are
can
we
definitely have time.
are
You
we
can have
left
time in the
looking at the
second.
boss, my group, or are we furthest?
You're left.
Okay, I was wrong.
Range? Probably not have to come there. Like
No.
corner, you can just chill wherever you want as long as you're not on top of each other.
I mean, it's only relevant kinda when you have the in first, right?
Yeah.
But even then, you can just get out.
Oh
Cycling.
là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring.
You don't need to like run all the way across.
Notre challenger
Assuming me and
va
Pump
affronter une
like hug the edge
multitude d'âmes
properly, then
combinées
we
en
can
une
definitely have
chimère
time this tank.
infernale.
Oh, okay.
Or at the very least, just step your way into picking it.
I haven't checked if there's a good tell on the arena for like if you can do a zigzag pattern to just get more space, right?
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme.
Give you a massive amount.
Tanks are in.
Et encore une attaque dévastatrice. service, mais notre challenger tient bon. Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
Just go to Mark.
Right, I'm doing bottom of the list, okay? Bottom of the list.
You gonna do it?
My chat was in the way. I moved it in time, it's fine.
Where's that get a damage shot from?
Don't know. Behind it.
Yeah.
Pick one of them.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm stupid.
Oula! Notre caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque.
Look at my cool pose though, guys. Oh, you're gonna need to
Yeah.
involve us.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is out.
It's out. Tanks in, so don't go in straight away.
Notre challenger s'est requinqué. Saura-t-il reprendre l'avantage?
Proteins, don't forget, after the stack.
Guess we're always just gonna try to get that somewhat centered. Just that.
You should just go for the middle.
Yep.
It doesn't matter either way.
I mean, it just has to be. As long as it's somewhat centered, right? We're gonna be fine.
Looks like with a pull timer you do get your whole 2 minutes there.
Here.
Quel souffle! Brut Combinator envoie valdinguer le challenger!
There's a lot of downtime here.
Comment est-ce possible? Brut Combinator s'accroche au
Pick
mur!
no fight?
I guess so.
It's inside. After he jumps.
Oh, fuck's sake. He didn't fall off.
Oh, I just jumped to someone else.
No, it's not.
We both too close. Oh well.
Oh, I think my
Looks fine.
sample was too late.
I've got a thing.
Yeah,
Was there anything you wanted to try here?
No, just
Stay
think.
close.
No.
Stay close.
Also, the other tank gets the flare.
Maybe.
It's been the case.
Oh,
every
that-
time so far.
That just killed me. What the hell?
Oh,
Oh, well, I guess it's a tank buster then.
Want the Axel?
Yeah, it did 217k, so
So it's just
any bit
fudge.
would save me.
Over there.
What is
you have
this?
to
This
go.
is in-
Ils sautent de mur
Gonna
en
be the same
mur!
thing, so smart. Mid. Can tank will be nice.
I think I've got a lot of this would be good.
This is where range needs to pick up tethers. You can go like mellow to
Yeah.
left,
Ah.
tricky right.
I'm on
Mellow
this
go
one.
to the left one. Pick up your tether. And then stay close
How
to
far do I
that
have
wall.
to go?
Stay close to the wall. Your tether green.
Well,
This is
Fuck
not
off.
good for me.
Uh,
You guys might need to fuck off.
Oh là là! Notre challenger
I
ne
don't
se
think
relève
you can
pas!
stay doing mellow always, guys.
Yeah.
oh, spread.
These are gonna
Well,
drop
I've got the-
vines. These
I've
are
got
gonna
the-
drop vines. You're gonna have to
These are
dodge.
stars.
Look and dodge. Just look and dodge. Look and dodge. Just focus on this.
Oh. Fuck. Just a- Oh,
More flipping vines again. Oh, I didn't.
yeah, that's cooked if anyone is dead. Because if you get two
Yeah, well,
states in a row, you just die to them.
hangers.
I haven't got invuln. I did like nothing.
Yeah, it didn't do very much.
It's gonna be an owl. Owl.
Oh, fuck's sake, he jumps over here. Oh, I'm fine.
And spread.
That one.
Don't be on the move.
It looked like I
Yeah,
was,
a
but I
Braid
wasn't.
White, tank LB maybe for Santaloo?
I'd think
I was TPing.
I'd think that flare that
Clement
Voice
seeing
got.
it.
Just tank LB, just tank LB.
Incroyable démonstration de
Did we just...
force.
Oh! See you there.
Pas résister.
I'm falling.
Notre
Oh,
caméra
you
va
just
s'envoler de
dead
suivre
down
les
here.
combattants.
That probably won't be long.
Any reses coming?
Apparemment, la destruction du sol a causé un incendie.
Damn, let me like roll back to the very first version of the game and I'll see about that.
If you
Were
die,
you
you're
also
finished.
pausing from this?
If you die to this, you're finished.
I don't think there's any way I survive this. I'm out of mana for clemency.
It's fine.
Do you think that the flare that Voice got is a tank swap mechanic? So top threat gets the tether, you swap. Top threat gets the flare.
Yeah,
you swap
I was
again.
wondering
Has
that.
it
Maybe
been
it
on
is.
the tank every time?
I think
Were
it
you
was
both
because I
alive
was
there?
dead. Well, I was
don't
alive
think-
when it appeared, but I was
Yeah.
dead shortly before that.
So
Well, you had been up for a while. Like you were up when the AOE went off and the flare. So like the tethers went out and then you get the flare.
are you saying
I mean,
just like
you had been up
taunt
for
as
like
soon
10
as you get
seconds.
the tether, like the other guy taunts? Or
Oh.
Yeah, like there's a good amount of time between like the tethers going out and the flare. But I think you just get tether, other tank taunts.
There isn't
Yeah,
really
but
a
I'm
reason
alive.
to not try it. So
sure?
You'd been alive for ages there, so it wasn't the death. It's
Oh.
either it's that or it's just tank goes into the corner. Probably it's just tank goes into the far corner, if I had to guess.
No, but that
you just
person
run
is
away with
fucking
it.
dead. The one who has to sit on the other wall for that, then.
No, like the other corner, the other side.
Oh yeah, you mean the non-tethered?
Yeah, so
Oh,
we
you
get
could
both
yeah, okay, sure.
both the ranged, like kinda huddle into one corner, and then the tank goes to the faraway corner.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
that's
Is
realistically the only way we're gonna be doing that, if it works this way.
Do we need any logic to like dropping the shit?
The stars, you mean?
I feel like so long as you drop it at the edge, there shouldn't be.
It's 2 at a time. Like there is a very easy logic to set up, right? Which is just you drop them in the same places over and over,
Right.
like you do.
you just drop them,
well,
then
you
they
can't-
go
you
off.
can't
This
drop them
next
in the
set are
same-
dropped.
Hmm?
You'd
There
have to
is.
drop
Oh yeah, you're right.
4
We'd need
spots.
four spots. Yeah, you're right.
And those
Right.
second set of spots can't be directly adjacent, right? Where you get hits.
I think you can move. Yeah, for sure, you can move into the snapshot. I think.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I think we can do like there's a friendly pattern for it on the floor. You know,
Hmm.
it's annoyingly it's like a different pattern from this one. Is it? It might be pairs every time also. At least it looks like it was on a DPS and a support every time it dropped.
Oh, like roll split, you mean?
Yeah. Every one we got there was like I even got a repeat because there was no other. Yeah, we had 4 supports alive and me, I think, and I got 1 right after I got the other one. So I think that's probably the case, which means there's like very simple supports place here, DPS place there, kinda logic going on.
One of the DPS place spots needs to be, or 2 of the DPS place spots would need to be in range of the tethers, so we don't have to run out.
Oh yeah, right. We still have all the tethers going at the same time.
Where do I go next time?
I think it is kind of wingable though. If you just
I
try
mean,
to
is-
prioritize placing it along the wall. So long as it's like almost always at the wall, I feel like it's not.
It's very wingable. Like it's just unnecessary, I think.
No, sure, but it's
Rather-
just
rather
like
than wing
JP
it, can
says
we
with
not-
the tethers, I don't know how strict you can make it.
rather than wing it, well, I mean, rather than like full wing it, can't we set up like the area that we want to keep safe roughly, and then just like you just place to like not bomb that area like every time?
Oh yeah. Just
I mean,
build
I guess
around
in
the
the, I
boss.
mean, yeah, I guess it would just be like center of where the boss is here, and then we just place so you're not fucking beaming the center of the boss
Try
every
to
time.
keep
That
the
should be
arrow
possible.
of the like the little whatever you call this safe.
I mean, you're just placing every time you want one like crushed all the way against the wall, I think. The wall, I mean the north wall. You can always like smush one against there. And that is going to be like the least amount of fuckery you can do. Yeah, I guess the tethers like make it a little bit funny because you can't always do like, let's say both the, well, one of the DPS gets it that has the pad there. Then we'd need to have like a placement spot for the DPS that is in range of both of them, which I think is tough, right? Probably not even doable.
I'm thinking if you could do like some kind of zigzag. Roughly, but like even that's... I just don't know how to make that consistent with no markers. I guess we can marker the arena. But... Let's see. Because I feel like you should be able to do something like... let's do... like... this is something like this. They're spaced enough, far enough apart that the diagonals won't hit each other, and I feel like places like here-ish would always be safe or something.
Wouldn't they
But
still need to be like...
I feel like it's way too tight.
Like that?
Ah, sorry.
I just meant like if you do that, would you still have to have like it offset it this way as well? Because otherwise, if they're still on the same line, and like, oh, someone's placed on A, I'm gonna go B next, you'd get shot, right?
Yeah.
You'd have to like double offset. But you could probably have something like 4 spots like this. This is not pretty. It's still like, you get the fucking diagonal, that might... I don't know. Not sure. You just wanna try to wing it once or twice and see if it's worked, or...
Might as well. I think we should do a wing and just try to try the thing I said. Just keep the like. Just try see how fucked it feels. Just trying to like wing not beaming the boss arrow.
Maybe the most interesting thing to see is if everyone alive, like if it maybe prioritizes giving seeds to people who are tethered or something like that at the start.
Yeah.
That would make it very simple to assign. It's kind of a shit that complicates it a little bit right now, I think. Yeah,
I usually don't get markers for the last phase. Now that I think about it.
I mean, there's gonna be some auto marker, you know?
Yeah.
What's the auto marker strat?
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring! Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'âmes combinées en une chimère infernale! Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme! encore une attaque dévastatrice. Mais notre challenger tient bon.
There's a way to do it like pairs, where you do it like in pairs of rolls, like the same.
Yeah, possible.
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
Ow.
I did not get out.
Oh là là, notre challenger ne se relève pas. Notre challenger s'est requinqué. Saura-t-il reprendre l'avantage?
That pattern is cringe.
No.
Yeah.
I
You
still
missed an
think we need
interrupt.
to do a much better job of keeping north empty when we rotate around
Oh
there.
là là,
Like,
Brut Bombinator
guys are
veut en
so
découdre hors du ring.
stepping like way out north for some reason when we're spinning
I'm
around.
tucking him
Notre
pretty
challenger
far. I
va
think
devoir
everyone else
affronter
is
une
further than me.
multitude d'âmes combinées en une chimère infernale.
You should pop sprint, Sam, and just run out on the north. I think you should have time. Like after the potty stack.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, I was like on a vaunting it with no sprint, like one on a one, to get out like pretty free before. I got the shot, I think, because it just is so annoying not having the ad sec stacked up.
Et encore une attaque dévastatrice. Mais notre challenger
For both of
tient
you,
bon.
because you have to be fucking melee range with the interrupt, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why. I mean, I did interrupt the first one on Violet, but it took me long.
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
Beautiful.
Oh. Did that like random for a thing? Or was...
I forgot about that. Fuck.
Same.
Oh là
I was
là,
stressing.
notre challenger ne se relève pas.
Oh, I don't have them on my party list. That's so annoying. Because I'm dead, I don't have the fucking enemy list to see what's up.
Notre challenger est au sol. Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
I wonder if it's easier for us, Sam, if your party list. Because when I Divine Veil, they will go on my party list. I could just pick the top two or the bottom two, but I don't know if you have like any way of easily getting there.
No,
Okay, never mind.
I don't have any way of easily getting there. Really, no. Also, what? Sorry, say that again. What was the point of it?
Well, if we had them both on all of them on our party list, I could just take the top two and you could take the bottom two, so we didn't have to mess around with targeting.
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'âmes combinées en une chimère infernale.
When we're putting the ads,
I mean,
take the top two on the list and you take the bottom two. So
if
we
you
don't
can
have
just
to-
Divine Veil to get all of them, that would be the absolute best situation, right? 'Cause
I-
then-
no,
Divine Veil, like anyone else taps them, but I lose the enmity. It isn't enough.
I think voice actually just meant like Blind Veil is making them appear on his party list, but you always get all four of them.
yeah, I always go for yeah.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Notre challenger est au sol. Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
I had Mitt for that. Like Rampart and Shelton. I guess I just need even
Le
more.
challenger s'est relevé. Parviendra-t-il à rester debout cette fois? Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
Or we're kind of
Inside.
Sort of.
Oula! Notre caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque.
side.
Proteins.
It's not fully yet.
Not proteins yet.
Tank's close.
Oh,
Careful.
my bad.
Tank's in.
I'm in.
He's in.
Okay,
You should admit that.
Back up.
I do. It snapshots so early.
Notre challenger s'est requinqué. Saura-t-il reprendre l'avantage?
Like Sheltron, and I had times for Sheltron and Sentinel or Guardian, and yeah, neither of them go through.
Quel souffle! Brut Combinator envoie valdinguer le challenger! Comment est-ce possible? Brut Combinator s'accroche au mur!
It's inside.
No, he usually jumps to this one, to be honest.
I think it might be a 50% chance. To
I mean, yeah.
I just don't
It
I
is.
didn't remember if he had jumped here before.
It is a 50% chance, but he's done it most of the time here.
Too close for comfort.
Thorny.
Okay, so I should be getting the thing right.
Sure. This is out. Oh,
Okay, yeah, it is enmity. Because Sam has enmity, it always goes on the person
Well,
with
you can say
enmity.
something.
But why would that?
I
that wouldn't
would have
make
died
sense,
either
right?
way.
Last time. I'm confused.
I don't know.
Last time it went on the other thing.
Yeah, last time I went on the other one, but I don't think he had enmity there, so.
This is out.
Enmity?
Out, 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 out.
Il saute de mur en mur!
Oh,
How did... Oh, you got hit by it.
that's for no reason.
This is the, just try to...
Yeah, taunt afterwards.
I'm taunting.
Should we,
Oh, whoever has enmity
just hit
gets
one
the
knee.
thing.
Close to the wall, Google.
Okay, that makes sense.
Chicken, so we just
It's
press
the other
it.
way around.
That's not...
Yeah,
If it's
Where do I go?
if
Sorry?
it's
I go
not
to...
pattern, you just have to stay, I think.
Yeah. You have to be away from where the tethers are, pretty much.
Yeah, like if it's
You have
it's
to
that
stay.
wall, then you have to stay.
would I have
and go,
taken
like,
your
back
tether
further.
there, JP?
Or you would have taken one of the tethers. I guess mine.
Okay.
If you want to keep it consistent. And
Or
And I
just
would have
turn that
gone
back
there,
over.
or where you were.
I mean, sure. We haven't actually decided anything.
Oh, okay, okay.
We can just have it. So you always take that wall, and I always take the side one. You know.
I'm wondering if maybe the idea should be that the tank takes the far one and just tanks the damage for a while.
Oh, but it does so much.
you
Like
cannot live the 4-stack.
he would actually be on 4 if he was in range of the boss.
Why would we need to?
I mean, we could immune.
Well, that I mean
Yeah.
that tether's there for like 45 seconds or something. You know. Like,
The tether is whoever has the most enmity, because it jumped to me when I provoked.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's it. Like, if
Yeah.
you get both, then you just swap, yeah.
I don't know what the range is for that one, but I think this is how we would have had to do that thing.
yeah,
Because I think
so,
if
yeah.
you bring the Exaflare or the Giga, whatever, anywhere near the far walls, they're just dead. I think that's
I don't
it.
think there's any other way we could do that. It has to be like that.
We need to check ranges. Is there any visual cue to how close you're allowed to be?
No, it's just a
From the
massive,
explosion?
like, purple blob.
I mean, I took
Because when I had it and the tree tether, I took like nothing with a tiny bit in it. So I don't know how much damage it really does.
I mean, I lived quite comfortably when Sam was this distance away. So I think that would be roughly the same, right? It's just that if he goes here, then the tether people are... There's no way they live.
Like, I'm across the arena from him, so I'm closer, and I took 165k.
Oh yeah, you were... Wait, 165? They have like a Giga Shield as well.
Did I have a Giga Shield?
Yeah.
I'm not sure the shield applied, though. Was it up for a while, or?
It did come late, maybe.
It might not have been in there.
I mean, that is... But I think...
No,
Yeah,
I don't think there's any overthinking this. It's just
No.
what you posted is literally just the only thing we can do, unless
I
it's like
think,
a
yeah.
forced downtime mechanic. So
I think we live there for sure. I don't think there's any worry about that. The distance should be okay.
No. Okay.
And I mean, this isn't... Or well, I guess it is downtime for the tank, but only for like a GCD or two and get dash back in.
Unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
I mean, we can try uptime as well. We can try having them in the corner and we go to the other side of the box if we want, just for limit testing.
you can definitely ask the ranged as well if you think it's like. I mean, I guess it would just be me. So
Like, we could
but,
try
you
just doing...
you can step out and to be on like a 2-stack and back in. I don't think you immediately die to like a 2-stack.
This might honestly
need
be
to keep
cozier, because
orange.
then there should be even less, like, worry that the wall people take damage if we try that. Well, I don't know. Thoughts?
I think the party's more at risk than us on the wall.
Yeah, but I
maybe.
mean, we could just do this once, see if we live. If we don't, whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Are you tabbed, Little?
Yeah, I'm here.
You should do like tank just out of max melee range or whatever on the left there then, and like party just like hug the wall, you know.
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring! Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère
Surely that's like, surely it's not just a fuck you mechanic.
Like, considering that Jigo said he only took 160k and he was, like, shorter than this distance, I think it could be fun.
So Callum, you want to admit this tank losses something up?
I don't know. Why do they add a mechanic where if you mitt at the last second, you get extra mitt? And
You
then they
also want to, like, attack from me, usually. What you
and they introduce mechanics that have ridiculous snapshot timings.
How was that deserved? I saved all your lives.
He did mid it, so, like, there's...
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
Party. Get the fuck out.
Oh, fuck. I'm done.
Oh là là! Notre challenger ne se relève pas!
Several's overlapping.
I'm always kicking crosses now, by the way.
Challenger s'est relevé. Parviendra-t-il à rester debout cette fois?
Boss is following people, help.
Wait, did Callum die?
I did die, yeah.
Why did you do that? That's crazy.
Not interrupted.
Oula! Notre caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque!
Out.
Ow. Thanks, out.
Well,
That's okay. We should probably always run out north of that. So
Et
we're always
encore
running
une
out the same
attaque
direction.
dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon!
was he?
Quel
He's
souffle!
greedy.
Brut Bombinator envoie Falcon
Nice.
chez le challenger!
That's good.
Calculated.
Yeah, I found the spot.
Comment est-ce possible? Brut Bombinator s'accroche au
Right, so
mur!
whoever doesn't get the flare needs to provoke.
That is easy to remember.
Out.
Down, and then it's gonna be strokes. I can always think this one.
Yeah, sure.
I
magical
just
damage.
remember to do the bigger flare earlier, and it'll be up for this as well.
Oh, I can do the next one if I do that one.
Yeah.
And I have the spot closer to like the middle there, for healer side, and I can get mid up on everything.
I think we're supposed
We can test the flare here, right?
Yeah.
Can't we? Is that fun?
Good boy. Where do you want me to go?
Test B. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Be gone, thought.
just kill yourself.
Yeah, you need to fix
Yeah,
it.
I didn't realise the damage.
This is like the just don't
Fine.
on the ground. All the shit.
I survived. It's fine.
Nobody warned him of it.
You have to.
No, that's true actually. No problem.
Nobody mentioned
This
that
is gonna
you
be
need to
in,
miss
so
it.
we have to go.
Only Sam mentioned that earlier.
Spread.
Go. Yeah.
This is gonna be the picking up your wall shot, so go to the wall you're going to pick up.
We just have to do the other. We have to swap Melody.
Oh shit.
You can swap it, I think. Might need spot healing.
So
Be gone, thought.
Okay, we have to live, we have to live, we have to live, we have to live.
I'm not moving.
Nice.
Okay.
And now we're gonna start dropping the like shit. Just try to place it at the wall at least. That is your priority.
Try not to make me run too far.
Should
Preferably.
be safe on the move. I have to drop one, so this is gonna be
Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
that is
You've got to have different. Okay, we are gonna have to map back. You need
Wait, what?
we
you
definitely
need
can't
people the
have, like,
next seeds to be in the different spot. That's right.
and we can't have the range in melee for this, or it's gonna be cooked.
Can we do something like? Okay, let's see how. What
Yeah,
if
I guess
we...
putting them on the edges, if it's gonna align with someone who's trying to stay close to the wall, is gonna suck for them as well. They're gonna take more damage.
What if we do something like
But I think that's
this-ish? So like boss would be at this wall. And then you just have two people placing in the back, and then the spot is safe, and then people just move to the sides for the next ones to place. Then you... Does that work? Like you would basically just be moving in a pattern.
But
like
we need placement
this for
spots that
sessions.
the people that are tethered can get to, I think. Assuming they can even get them, I guess. Do
No,
we
you
know how
can't.
many actually drop? Oh, you
I
have.
think
what?
it's 8, right?
Have we
Do
seen
we
it?
actually? Does Melody get one while we're all alive here?
Look at the last
What do you mean?
wall,
I had a thingy. I'm not sure
We
if
did
it
have
is
like
looking-
people did die like on the pulse that you get it, though.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
would
we
just
had people
assume it's
overlapping.
8 since it's like pairs of 2, but which pull was it?
I kind of assume we're gonna be able to get them as well, but like we technically haven't had a pull, but we've not had deaths that could be like throwing the
Yeah,
ball.
we saw 8. We saw 4 sets.
Okay.
This pull. So there's 8. That should be going on everyone. Meaning we need placement spots that allow for the people that are
The
tethered to place them.
Tethers are fairly fine though, right? Because okay, so assume that we want to be close to boss, right? As long as the tethers, since they're
You're right
far,
back.
they're generally far away, right? As long as they just place theirs along the back wall, kinda, or close to it, we're good. Because the
we just
diagonal is not hitting the front of the boss.
It's mostly that we need
But we need more safe
spots that
spots.
adjust for them. And we need 2 safe
Yeah.
spots for everything.
Oh, well, we need more than 2, right? Because the people who are like gonna get targeted next can also not get hit. So technically, at very minimum, we need like 3. Because 2
True,
people are gonna have the stars, and then the rest of the people can't get hit by those, or they get clipped.
like the tethers make this so wonky.
Yes, but like I'm trying. uh,
I think possibly we never want to drop along the north or south walls. That might be a thing, right?
How so?
So we always, well, because that way you can have like space to dodge north and south always.
Hmm.
For every pattern. Which gives us double the...
Do you have a raid plan with the background pump?
I think you. Hold on. I can just. Here.
Thank you.
I'm trying to draw a star, but it's not going well. You can copy this one. Oh, it didn't even save. Never mind. Here, wait. I can save it with my star. Oh, it's the same link.
Thank you.
Isn't it basically clock spots around the stars? I think that's how you want to
And
do
back.
it. I think you want to do
Hi, back,
everyone spreads around every star. Right? So you place the stars directly north-south of each other or directly west-east of each other every time. And then you just spread around, let's say, the North Star. Everyone goes to their like relative clock spot because every star has exactly 4 open spots. That way you're never hitting anyone else. And you just kind of keep doing that on repeat.
But it can't be set clock spots, right? Because then the next stars would be misaligned, like the people who are dropping the following ones.
Well, you can move a bit for the placing the star. But yes, maybe it's easier to not do set clock spots. I'm not too sure. But I think that has to be the idea, because there's no other way that you avoid the vulns, I think.
Because I'm thinking something like this in terms of placements. I know that this wouldn't all be at the same time, but like one in the back and then the next slightly diagonal in front, but not like perfectly diagonal. This star is not also perfectly aligned as a star, but and then the tethers off to the side, they just do their thing because all they have to do is not hit us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't really matter because the person in the back just drops at the back wall. And I think if you have one close to the boss, 1 and 3 should both be doable by the tether on the side.
I feel there's nothing that gets easier with markers here, because we're just gonna have to line up with the tether people at some point.
There might. I feel like I've got some idea
What
here.
do we? What's the main problem we got at the moment?
I think like that idea is at least nice, so long as you have them, the two pairs line up. I feel like it makes it quite natural to dodge. Like so long as they're aligned on some angle, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
which.
basically what I was trying to fucking think as well. I was doing like what Gio was doing, but with like on the diagonal instead.
Yeah, I mean even diagonal would
thinking.
work so long as they're just aligned in like one way, but it's probably easier to just have it.
It's just like some insanely stuff drawing, but like, you know, if we just use like the two like outer spots or whatever, and then just like you know, just like alternate back and forth on the diagonal pretty much. Like it's like if one of us on the outer gets the tether, then you just line up your puddle on the 45 degree on the boss line from that person or whatever, you know. And then the next one is just dropped like on the center line across from that, you know. And you can always just like flip flop between those two positions. And if it's not one of the outer people, but it's like, you know, then you just drop it on the same diagonal in the middle, you know.
Do we need to alternate them? Like, do we need to place one while the other one's still active? Is that the problem?
Yeah.
Well, two are getting placed while the first two are blowing up. Not like
I
a
see.
problem, but that's like part of. I think the absolute best thing to do is to have the wall people always be in static spots. You should never ever move, and then everyone just like adjusts around that. I think that is important at least.
I think you can do these two variants, right?
Yes.
And just wing it between these two.
And even like east-west as well, right?
Yeah, but I think these are technically the only positions we need.
Yeah.
Or I mean, the right one obviously you can flip as well.
But
the point of this would be that you drop them and then you always move into a preset position, like a clock spot, based on your star. And then you just drop it wherever is convenient, like wherever is closest, because it doesn't technically matter which of these 4 spots you drop it on. It will all have the same open spots, I think, is how it's going to work. As long as you don't place it against the wall, you place it like basically so they're either directly north-south of each other or, you know, well, it doesn't matter actually. It doesn't matter at all how you place them. As long as you place them on one of these 4 spots, you can always just spread. Let's say I have like the top right spot, any star, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I stand. I can always go to the top right because I know nobody's going to be in the top right. And then I can just go to whichever of the other 4 spots is the easiest for me to drop my next star. Like that way we're never going to overlap and we can always just...
But is the idea here is that we're overlapping or or alternating, sorry?
Yeah, you have to alternate. You can't drop in the same spot.
Because I'm thinking you could probably do something like, let's see. Oh. Something like this as well. This just uses the arena patterns as well. Like there's small dots on the corner where you drop the left ones and squares for the right ones. And then most of the left side is always safe. Is that a play actually? Wait, let's see.
I think the problem with that is just that the spread spots get a bit complicated to not overlap like the orange puddle drops, you know, with anyone else.
Wait, what are the orange puddle drops that I'm missing?
Like when you drop the vines, you know,
Yeah.
you can't dodge the vines in the same spot as someone else, or at least not in the same spot as someone else of your own role.
Yeah, what I mean is like the left column would be the first to go, the right column would be the second. Does that not? I mean,
Do you mean just taking the AoE, like not you haven't got the pull on you, but just taking the AoE damage from someone else at all? Or?
Yeah, that's fucked. Like you
can't do that, no.
Because then if you get it next, you're done.
Yeah.
Which is why I want to do like.
But this shouldn't be fucked by that logic, because like if you haven't got a puddle, you know that the next people with the puddles are going to be standing on the 2 spots that Jigo's drawn. You know, like so you just don't stand on those when you're dodging. Go like literally anywhere else.
Well, how do you know that they're going to get the next puddle?
Don't you? What's the timing on when you see it? Don't you just know by the time the first vines come down? I mean, you have to know by the time the first vines are deploying because, like, that's when the next people have the puddles, right?
Let's try this then. Let's see.
Yeah, maybe you could do that.
It's like the order, right? Is like the orange goes off, and the second the orange goes off and the vine like symbol shit is down on the ground, the next set of oranges are up. So like, you know that there's just 2 spots you definitely just don't go and stand on if you don't have an orange.
Yeah.
It is slightly annoying though because you need to cross and that gets scary. But yeah.
It's not that scary, really.
I haven't
Like,
paid attention to the timing.
Say it was 1 at first, right? Then you I mean, obviously you've got everything drawn at once here, so it looks spookier than it actually is. But like, there's an enormous fucking safe spot just between, like, you know.
I have not verified the width of these, by the way.
Is it
The things are pretty skinny, but like, if you haven't got the shit, you can stand, you know, anywhere in here, like whatever. It's like not like a crazy run, right? You know.
Do you think it's possible to do something like this? Oh, this looks pretty. To have like static?
God.
Maybe, yeah.
Like layouts.
Like, I definitely
Might be
think they're
possible, yeah.
wider than this, but
Yeah, there might be a way to set up for this, yeah.
I don't know if you can get 4 melee spots if you try to do that.
We can place markers on this arena, right? We can see it from the start, so we could try and line something up that way.
Surely it's just fine to just use the QR code. Like,
I mean, there's a way to make it not overlap, I think, but you also have to dodge. You have to dodge out of your own star, but I guess that shouldn't be too bad.
Looks pretty good.
Like I say, like the markings on the arena definitely look like they were designed to solve this somehow.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe it's just for something else, though.
yeah, I quite like the idea of just trying to use the static positions.
Is
Just
this even
fucking-
uptime though for?
Probably.
Because again, you've got everything drawn at once here, but you're gonna have a little bit of wiggle room either way with some of this stuff, right? Like,
But I think they're probably at least like 50% wider than this in reality.
Mm.
They are quite fat.
You could do something like this as well.
I do think Jigo's
I think
drawing
so too,
just
yeah.
looks incredibly free. Like,
I think
Maybe
I think
Chico's
this one is. I think this one is even nicer though, possibly. Then that dot button up close to the boss is always safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bit annoying for like the bottom left person when they need to go, but
Yeah, what about the people with the vine tethers? Because they're going to take huge amounts of damage if they're too far away
oh
from
no,
them.
like they're doing their own thing on the side.
Yeah, okay.
But like realistically, if I were to put those in, like they just need to go to
we
safe.
just need a spot which doesn't beam any of these spots, you know?
Yeah.
Or like these two spots where it doesn't beam.
It's like what could it be? So since Melo could either do one of those and
I guess the only question mark with your drawing here is that the twos are the ones that, you know, the ones on the inside blobs might need to be closer to each other, right? Assuming you meant those two to take together. Depending on the width of the things. Or I don't know which. I guess you haven't drawn this in like any like particular order, right? This is just can use any of these spots. Was that the plan?
you need to use the west. You need to do them in west or west then east or
Yeah, west to
the other
west.
way around.
But
You
if
can't.
If you wanna do those, I'd probably say put the right spots like in the what's it called? Like the little corner of the like open square. I don't think we want everything to be too spread out, or it's gonna be a lot of fucking running, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
What do you mean?
So it's just like closer to the left, like we squeeze it in a bit more. The right
yeah.
spots.
I just wanted something that was like easy to identify on the map because
Yeah.
Well, the empty squares will be as well. Which just
Like
means
if you
like
put the
yeah.
inner corner of those so it's away from your little bolt.
What?
Like,
I'm just talking.
how do you fuck?
Like this, right?
Yeah, those two.
Like the inside of the empty squares.
Oh, you mean like that? Let's see.
Well, that would shoot. Well, never mind.
I want to see how it looks.
I'm just worried if
'Cause
we have them far away, then.
It's really fucking hard to visualize this.
Yeah.
Some point in between there could be fine as well. Like on the equivalent of like where the Tetris L block is on the top,
I mean,
whatever.
we have markers to spare. We can just put markers for the 4 spots we want. Don't need markers for anything in P1.
True.
I mean, we can.
No, I still don't know the width of these, right? But so you mean it would look something like this?
They are actually nearly as wide as the empty squares. So they are.
As the empty squares?
Yeah. So they are like a fair bit wider, nearly double the width of these.
Wait, when you say the empty squares, you mean the ones where I had them positioned before?
I mean the squares where like JP drew little squiggles on the inside of them. You know, like those.
Those squares?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, they are actually.
They're pretty wide.
Okay, let's rework that then.
Not quite, but almost that wide.
Not almost as quite as large as like the inside of it.
Here's a screenshot. It's hard to explain, but it's like 2/3 maybe.
I think we could just do like your first screenshot, Jigo, but like your first screenshot, except have the spots on the corner. You know, like so use the marks in the empty squares, but then like with the corner spots as well, and like not the furthest east marks like there that you've done, and then just have the ones that are in the empty square. You just find like the range in the empty square where you can actually stand. You know, like so that you're not eating the one that's along the wall.
I just need these to be able to see how large they are because it's. This is horrible to visualize without it. Let's see. So
I think let's go back in. Let's try Jigo's like initial drawing.
Yeah, let's just put up some markers and just stick to those.
Which one?
That one might not be like ideal, but it should probably work, I think.
And we can cook something else like after.
Yeah.
I like the idea of using the initial drawing, and it's just like the only question marks for me are like if I'm dropping one on the south wall at the same time as someone tries to use that like outer drop spot, you know, are we gonna like overlap
I think
someone?
my last image was meant to be used as like a permanent spot that you can just stand at. You don't have to.
It will be support. Like we'll never try to use each other's spots. But we should have.
Yeah, but it could be like healer plus me, and then healer tries to take that like bottom one spot towards the wall, you know, like. I think, like, in theory, there might be enough space for me to be, if I, like, right on the edge of the wall and they're still in that spot, it might just be fine, but...
Yeah, I'm not doing this with JP's adjusted position, like, that's cursed.
Can you, queue in? Wait,
yes.
Here, even, actually. Just wanna try and fuck with more.
I didn't even realize we'd been kicked.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Sorry, so we're going for Jigo's first one.
Yeah, should we repost it?
Yeah. Can I ask what might be a stupid question?
Sure.
What happens if the boss is on the other wall?
We just mirror it, I guess.
Mirror it.
Yeah, I think it's just...
Is it properly mirror though? Or am I just being stupid?
Floor pattern, I don't think it's properly mirrored.
I don't know if it...
The boss is only ever going to be on the west and east wall, I think.
I don't think you can jump to one it's already been to in that phase.
Well,
right,
regardless,
so...
like he'll be west or east wall, and in that case it will be fully mirrored. It won't be north or south.
So which one do you want? The you sent JP, or which?
I think it's like the last one I send up now. Just ignore the fucking blue blobs that I draw. That Adrian.
Okay. Yeah.
We just try that. And by we, I mean you guys, because me and Melody are just doing our own thing. Trying not to blast you.
Maybe.
Like, if they're that size, Jesus, this is annoying.
I think your spot is free melee. I think you're just literally bonk yourself like right against the fucking wall, dead center. It's just where you would always be, because I don't think that beams anything, potentially. I do not mind doing. Mine is a little more
That's
close.
insane. You can just walk behind the boss like this.
So it would be... fuck tank that time? Smile?
What the fuck?
No, we can't do that.
One tank needs to
the
be
guy
close.
with the tether has to be, unless you can taunt that.
You can still stop it, right? No?
It's
Why would you
really
go
not
to-
that bad on 2 or 3. I think on 4 I was taking like 120k per tick.
But
It's maybe a
essentially
little
we
bit
have
too.
to go like 1 and 3 and then 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 2 and 4. Maybe I should have made those the same color, but whatever.
Is it random targeting?
Well, you could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, but no,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. We know. You know.
No.
I'm sure it's odd numbers even.
Oh.
So,
All right. I think we just send.
Let's just try this without too much thinking, because I think there is a chance we can see some like targeting logic or something for the.
We need some.
No one
we need some
sees
jumpers.
the, like, marks here, right? I mean, like the numbers are fine.
Need some. Need some suicides.
Suicides, yeah.
yeah,
Kill
sure.
yourself. No.
Wow.
You go.
Oh, sorry.
Jump off the bridge.
Jesus.
Game.
You tell people to kill themselves a lot.
Get
Rasmus.
engaged. It worked.
Check your food, by the way. Pretty cool. Good chances to play.
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring! Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'âmes combinées en une chimère infernale!
Which game has the highest like death threat percentage or ratio?
Final Fantasy 14 in my experience.
Yeah, there's this guy who every
Honestly,
fucking week.
yeah.
La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme!
Uh-oh, it's over.
I fucking.
It's
waited.
actually over.
You guys are
You guys are
good there.
trolling this time, actually.
What?
I waited
That is
full
not
like
that
fucking
combo.
2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, oh yeah.
That was pretty far in.
I'll send the replay.
Go on then.
Had time to click chakra twice before I jumped back in.
Aren't you guys also just gap closing and holding W?
No.
You're not gap?
No. Well, I think I've identified an issue.
Okay.
I mean, we can.
I
but-
will just 6-sided star.
You
Look
both
at
have
this guy.
that buzzer, so you can just press there.
Yeah, mine doesn't do any damage.
I think if you ever want to have the tank buzz to hit you in that situation, you may need to use the
No, I will 6-sided star.
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'âmes
I just convinced him
combinées en
to
une
gap.
chimère
No,
Well, I'm going to step into max melee range, and if you're not in there before that, then it will hit us. I feel like Gap Closer would be an easy solve for that issue.
Why don't you just go to max melee range? It's easy.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme!
Little's probably gap closering and then holding S, you know, so all you need to do is gap closer and pump W. You get every time. Easy.
Et encore une attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon!
I am literally just
Pump is probably gap
forward
closering and
slightly.
pressing S.
I used to, but then I didn't do that. Now I wait, but waiting would not work. So now I 6-sided star.
There we go then.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine by me, so long as
Les
it's
graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres!
Get the fuck out.
Oh, I didn't.
Just save spawn.
I just randomly did the fucking, wrong one. Oops.
It's fine. Works out.
Kind of hard to tell.
No, he's well, I just misclicked the wrong one in the bottom of the
No, I
space.
mean like where I'm behind. I think in this situation.
Oula! Notre caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque.
Tanks go far. Everyone else on me.
I'm going to A, or like north.
The star.
I just forgot to use my 2 minutes. Oops.
Oh là là, notre challenger ne se relève pas.
I don't know from what though.
Maybe like the weird late snap proto.
There's magic one from them though, and I didn't take more damage on the second one.
Quel souffle!
Chico died.
Le combinator envoie faltinguer le challenger.
It's okay, I'll heal us.
Improv?
No, I used Curing Waltz.
Comment est-ce possible?
Improv. There's so much time to improv there.
It's already on cooldown.
I think you're not using your improv optimally.
You'll beat up when it's off cooldown for some other thing here.
Yeah, that gap closing. Done.
You can't get up closer.
Oh, that was good.
Right, you were getting that.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
I wasn't even thinking about the AoE. I was saying that because of the angle. I thought people were going to gap close and fall off.
I like
No, I
that
forgot
kind
about
of
that.
You have to taunt.
I still think we should just try the
Oh yeah.
range here, by the way. Stay in the corner there with the flare and we just stand like max out melee with it.
This one.
Oh.
You need to taunt.
Oh well, he's
Oh, okay, you just have my voice is ignoring me.
Wait, I didn't hear that. I was too busy paying attention to whether I needed to taunt or not.
Whether you needed, you never needed to taunt. You already had aggro.
Well, whether I needed to tell you to taunt or not, okay?
You don't need to tell me your shit. I'm an independent
I don't
man.
trust you otherwise, though.
What the fuck?
to get over them.
Il saute de mur en mur.
Oh, sorry. I can.
That's my bad.
No, I can be closer to the middle there.
So much pain.
Damn.
Notre challenger s'est requinqué.
Alright, try this
Saura-t-il
one.
reprendre l'avantage?
Except this time
Right, so
it's the
isn't-
fucking reverse.
Yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, I remembered the other thing. I don't know how we make sure.
Wait, can we always do this with 2 feathers on words? It's kinda goated.
I don't.
Wait.
Maybe? I actually don't know.
Notre challenger est au sol. Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
We might be doable with this pattern.
I'm like ultra trapped to this corner though, and I'm assuming if I go anywhere outside of this corner, I'm gonna get absolutely shut on. I mean, when they're both on 2, I'm taking 80k.
Nah, it's fine.
Wah.
Those tethers, by the way, that's what I was trying to say. Those tethers go to whoever's closest. So as long as you make sure you're like out towards the far one early, that should be fine. We should never get like the situation we had last time where somehow like I yoinked your tether, you yoinked my tether. Remember? We couldn't swap because we both had them.
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale.
I'll just make sure I'm not like closer to the far wall than you and we should be pitching.
JP, how do you feel about the song Gucci Gang by Lil Pump?
Never heard it. Oh wait, no, it's the one that goes Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
It is the one that goes Gucci Gang.
I put 2 and 2 together. I've never heard it, so I'm just aware that there's a song that goes Gucci Gang.
Well, you
Gucci
haven't?
Gang.
Wow.
I heard Fireflies by Owl City for the first time today. It's a very bad song.
You never watched any
Not
YouTube
alright.
tutorials from like 10 years ago? Damn, that's wild.
It's a YouTube tutorial song.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
The only YouTube tutorial song I can think of is the unregistered Hypercam one.
Yeah, YouTube tutorial on how to do a 360 double mid-air
Challenger s'est
bullshit.
relevé. Parviendra-t-il à rester debout cette fois?
Oh fuck.
I think cannot.
Oh là là! Notre
But it's like the
challenger ne se
modern
relève
YouTube
pas.
tutorial music. Is there anything specific? Like,
Royalty free shit.
I guess so.
Sound system Dreamscape, I don't trust it.
Is that the Hypercam song?
The what, sorry?
The unregistered Hypercam
Yeah.
meme song.
That one.
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring!
Whoa!
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une
Do you
multitude
like that little?
d'armes combinées en une chimère
I
infernale!
But I thought Trick Attack was a positional.
Well, Trick Attack isn't the spell that I use anymore.
Oh, is it not a positional anymore?
No, it's now called Dokukumori or something.
Impossible!
Who
La
likes
puissance
Bane?
combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme!
Yeah, Mug is Dokuku Kumuro.
Oh.
I didn't. Yeah. Oh. I lived anyway.
Et encore une attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon!
Same.
I'm starting to think that voice is just getting gaslit every time he dies, and it's just Sam not stacking.
I mean, I take damage, so I.
Could be. Unconfirmed. Unconfirmed, you know?
It's, I mean.
Oh Jesus.
I'm just
Les graines éparpillées se sont
I'm
transformées en monstres!
just not working.
Fine.
Notre challenger
I mean, there were
est
two
au
of us
sol.
in that.
Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
That's nice too. Alright, JP's dead.
There is a small safe spot.
Notre challenger s'est requinqué!
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh,
No.
No, not that one.
I have revised the positions now, but... Is this better? I do not know.
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring! Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale!
Are you been paying attention to our excellent tanking, Hugo, so you can take over on Tuesday?
No, I'm paying way too much attention to
Impossible! La puissance
knowing
combinée
how
des
to play,
créatures a
maybe.
permis de créer une arme!
Yeah, you should pay
Et
more
encore une
attention to
attaque
Sam's excellent
dévastatrice!
tanking.
Mais notre challenger tient bon!
Yeah.
Why did it sound like you were laughing during that?
Well, I said it with a straight face, allegedly.
You're just paying homage to my old raid group.
Tiens! Les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en
I
monstres!
can't. I hate this.
Reverse.
Get out.
What?
No, it's not get out.
Well, it's-
I blind.
I got out and I lived anyway.
Notre challenger ne se relève
I
pas!
blindly
Oh.
trust Pump way too much there. I feel like I knew it wasn't, but I still just went out. I trust Pump more than I
Notre
trust myself.
challenger s'est requinqué!
that
Saura-t-il
makes sense.
reprendre l'avantage? Oula!
Rasmus would
Notre
never
caméra
lie
a
to
été
me, which is why
pétrifiée
I
par la
don't
dernière
know.
attaque!
I mean, as evidence just now.
A lie is intentional, though.
Howdy.
Thanks.
Stand is leverage.
Oh, why am I taking a damage now?
I'm taking.
Are you getting hit by the in and out?
No. Like
That's
I
more
I was hit twice there. It went on the
Is there like
proteins.
a range where it says an
Overlap,
AoE as well?
maybe?
Because you were like closer than a lot of us.
Yeah, it might be.
You might need to run out a bit further.
Oh, he might have like one of those circles
Quel
on
souffle!
there.
Brut Bombinator envoie valdinguer le challenger!
There you go, there's the
possible? Brut Bombinator
I'm
s'accroche
not
au mur!
too busy trying to find the perfects. One right on the edge, you know.
You're
What he's
probably
saying
like
is
more aerodynamic when you're dead there anyway. So.
he won't be fating it, is what he's saying. So let's limit test here a little. Oh, okay.
That was...
So it was fine.
I can just go further out if you want to make it even easier. Right, if you're struggling to update it.
I think that was fine.
Are we trying the range this time?
Oh, with the X? Yeah.
Yeah, so stay in the corner with the X.
Flyer goes in corner. Just the corner you're close to right now, if he doesn't.
You need to provoke?
Just go in that corner.
I can see that.
Oh, okay.
I need to run out a lot sooner.
Really fine, at least.
He wasn't paying any attention to any of that.
I was looking for the thing.
It's not the corner we meant that you went to.
That's fine. Get over.
Like you need to provoke sooner there, unless I'm gonna... I mean, I guess I can just tank it, but...
I'm just running on top of Gigo the whole way. That is some Final Fantasy. Oh dear.
Fight the fate! Come on.
I also did my reprisal.
Yeah, I'll get that tether up yourself.
Thank you. You want to hold hands in the tether?
No, I really don't. My tether's small, bro.
I have like 5 different things open. Actually, I don't know where to go. But this one.
You're just doing the... Well, like, we did the same thing that we were always...
Right. But am I not supposed to be on a specific line anyways, or does it not matter?
Nah, you're not in any of the pictures. We just...
Okay, good.
I think just dead center against the wall, probably, is like...
I think
good.
that's... Yeah, dead center across the wall worked with what I had before.
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring!
If AP adjusts at least. But I don't think you can get it.
I'm sure there's just like a brain dead spot for me as well. I just haven't like, thought about it.
Yeah.
Where did you want me to run with the flare?
Just like the other side.
We just wanted to pray.
The uptime corner.
Okay.
Just want to
go
see
to like max melee range, like over there, away from the bottom.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme! Et encore une attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon!
Did I just run into that? I absolutely did. Wow.
But you're super safe.
Les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en
I am not.
monstres!
Used to be like a G-Go over here.
This is inside, right?
You know what? The real Stratus, we need to burst one, and then we can kick the other, and then we kick all of them technically. That's
Oh,
5 head Stratus.
I'm inside the flower, but that's not good enough. Yeah.
Were you tricked by your own lolly?
I don't know where like the point of origin is for that thing. I really need to line of sight. I assume it's like a center.
Let tanks be under.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate how...
Punched me immediately afterwards.
It's so not recoverable.
It's so recoverable.
That's okay. Somehow.
I believed for a second, and then I was like, no way, it's doing a raid weight.
Whee!
It's hard to tell if he's slamming under himself there, but I imagine there's something if you're continuously getting hit.
I mean, it was fine there when I ran a bit further, so...
Yeah.
It's just that if you're close in, you can hit by the cones that are inside him.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, I'm not. It's not hit by the cones because the cones give a magic vuln, and I'm not taking big damage on the second hit.
It does look like he like
Oh là là!
slaps the
Brut
ground.
Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring!
Also, would it make sense for a second cone to give me damage
Notre
down?
challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale!
Stuff like the vines is really quick. I don't know why you have to fix it up. Like the light party thing on the person.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't run at all.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme!
The only reason I could see it is because I've changed the color of the boss doing stuff into purple in my battle log.
Et encore une attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon!
It's a shame.
I like it when we get purple with melee. We should keep doing that.
Tiens! Les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres!
Speed, physical.
Hell no.
Oh. Did you know the Cardi has a good ability that I have?
No.
Oula!
Me
Notre
neither.
caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque!
I don't think I have paint for this. Yeah, I don't.
What are you thinking first?
The light card is.
Quel souffle! Brut Bombinator envoie valdinguer le
I
challenger!
think we just live with like not that much mana anyway, right? It's
No,
pretty
I
chill.
just meant if we had
Comment est-ce possible? Brut
I could
Bombinator
potentially
fait
like
son
feint
mur!
the light parties early to get that one because it's like
right.
pretty short cooldown.
Outside.
I hate when he jumps this one. It's bullshit.
But it's outside, so you can stay. And then you can charge and die.
And die. G goes in shambles.
Yep.
Nade.
Okay, stop.
If you get it, you want to go here. It's what we do.
He's not
Yes,
listening
Matt
anymore.
Matcher. I'm listening now. I'm listening now.
Yeah, relax, everything's fine.
Right, off I go.
Yeah. Just try to be max melee here.
I don't know what max my
Oh, I should have like admit that.
Yeah, you
That's
should.
fine. That's fine.
If only someone said that earlier. Yeah.
Just don't
That was without
shit.
shield.
Yeah, so,
was
I mean,
without
that,
shield
so that
stuff.
is definitely the problem.
Yeah, what the fuck, Gigo?
What? No, that was intentional.
I mean, you should have made me.
Saura-t-il reprendre
Oh,
l'avantage?
yeah. No.
It's out, you don't have to
No.
go over there.
Il saute de mur en mur!
You have your own shield.
So? I could have yours as well.
Yeah, no effect. Potentially.
Get ready to pick up your tethers. Just we can't do the like same side as we were planning, but
You'd be that.
This one?
No, I'll like over that way.
Le challenger s'est relevé. Parviendra-t-il à rester
It is a
debout cette
parkour.
fois?
It's fine. It's fine. Just pretend. There's no...
You can melee uptime this actually. Fucking bomb.
Need to go here.
I should really admit.
Notre challenger est au sol. Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
Just try to mirror the markers.
Which ones are we doing first? We're doing 3 and 4.
I mean, I can't do anything here, so good luck. I'm just mirroring boys.
Shit. There's no side there.
Just try to dodge everything. Cool. Try to dodge everything.
Oh.
You just melee tether the fight. This shit's chill. I need a partner!
Oh my god.
Help!
Oh, the vines are going around, tapping everyone now.
Oh no!
Oh, this is just the third one. Okay.
Wait.
Oh,
out,
which one is
out,
this?
out,
In?
out,
Crucius
out,
Ring,
out,
out.
And then maybe spreads. I don't remember what he did. Spread.
Laura.
We've never had a glower here. I guess it still just spreads.
Help me,
yeah.
help me, help. Help me!
Oh, it wasn't enough.
That's not bad though.
No.
I still have invuln, so maybe I can.
Oh yeah, maybe you can see like you did.
Incroyable démonstration de force. Le sol de la reine n'a pas
Yeah,
résisté.
I've got invuln. I've got invuln.
Oh, you didn't use. Okay, yeah, okay.
Notre caméra va s'empresser de suivre les combattants.
I don't know. I probably want to do invuln for Brutal Impacts. I don't know if I
Le sol
can
a
do
causé
that.
un incendie.
Yeah,
How much?
but
How hard is it usually? Yeah.
just do it like hit through or something.
Yeah, I'll see how low I get.
I think it'd take you for like 450 or 60.
That's like
Not doing
nothing.
very much right now.
We have mid play.
Yeah, I put everything on. Hey, clemency mode. Stone Ringer 2 Stone Ringers.
Oh, it's one after the other maybe. Is one gonna glow? Yeah, this is Owl.
Yeah, I see.
And then probably end after. Nope.
So he does that.
Oh, it's Lariat.
Oh, he's doing Lariat?
Un lariat. Est-ce la conscience
Ah,
du
lariat.
pouvoir qui ressurgit?
And then he
Now
jumps
he's it,
in.
now he's it.
So
Hallucinant. La puissance cumulée de ces monstres est à couper le
Oh no!
souffle.
Oh fuck! That was so quick.
Massive tower.
Tower there.
I'm thinking differently for the things. I think this and let's see, where's my other one?
You can like alternate them
This.
west, west, north, north potentially.
You can do alternating with this, and then so like the group would just be slightly north of like the middle section in the first picture, and then they would just move up into the thing when it goes off, and you just bounce back and forth like that. This is also doable for the person if you have the close tether, unlike it was for Pump now, right? Some of those patterns would have been shit.
Yeah.
You just need to do it. You just do DPS left side all the time, and that's fine. Because they're so fucking large that the old pattern just does not work. It's
Okay.
Well, these
Is it
are.
way to not do 2 DPS on the tethers maybe?
Yeah, I mean, you can have a healer on it if you want.
Is it to do like the DPS and a healer?
I don't know.
Does it matter?
I think you can still have the same problems.
I don't think it changes anything. But with this, I don't think there's a problem, and JP could just.
Well, it makes it so where you could always have supports east and always have DPS west.
Yes, this would always be supports east and DPS west, always. Assuming that we have assuming it's a split 1-1, right? Sorry, what?
That would be like a bit of a weird thing for the person in the back with the back tether.
I don't think we care about the person in the back with the back tether.
I just wouldn't even be going to the area spots. Like, if I was on the outside there, I'd just go, like, southeast corner of the fucking arena. I don't think it'd
Yeah,
go
if
anywhere
like
near
JP goes southeast corner and Mela would be like, here.
Well, I guess
Alright, so-
maybe it would beam the top picture north spot.
Well, what I meant is that if you do the split of 1 DPS on the wall, like on the north-south wall, profile in the picture is the west-east wall. The short wall, anyway. And you do support on the long wall. Then you can have them adhere to the star pattern.
I'm not following. I'm sorry.
Like they could just join the pattern if you split them. Whereas now they kind of do their own thing, right?
I don't think you could join the pattern, but there's no way you could make it to the. It's sure you'd die if you ran out to the north side of the opposite side of the arena to join the pattern.
Yeah, if you had to go.
No, like I think the easiest thing to do is just so like let's do it like this. Why didn't I get another one? Let's see.
What it would do is it would mean that if it was if you gave a healer my spot, it would mean they would never. No, wait, would it mean they would never be in that spot? No, it wouldn't. Never mind.
Okay, let's see. Let's do like this. Where's my Discord? So like, for the two far ones, if we have far people, then JP would pretty much be a set position there. Like that, he would always drop there, and it's always fine. Mela would just be dropping in the same line as us, just bouncing back and forth. Not necessarily bouncing, but you know, if we're dropping south, she'd drop south. And if we drop north, they're dropping north. So just each other one, same as us. I don't think that causes issues ever.
Where I drop there would hit the north support spot. But
I mean, yes, if you.
That's what I was trying. I think if you swapped me for a support, then it would never grief that support, right? I think I am right in saying that, because like you would be replacing the support on that corner with like my circle, like the one, you know. There would never be a possibility for someone to be standing there and being griefed by it if it was a healer doing the wall that I'm on right now.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yes, there could be, because no,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree. I
think it just makes it like completely free.
Yeah. In that case, should we just have? Should you take Melo's spot then? If it's easier to actually, it's probably more free to stand back there and cast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, but I do have to do some like running in to get standard stat and stuff. It's a little annoying, but I don't mind either way.
But yeah, I do agree with that. We should have one support. We should have a support to the back one always. So I'll just pick that one up, I guess.
We should have Prish do it.
Why?
Because we're gonna roll swap in like a few sessions. Just makes more sense to get Prish learning it. Right? Maybe. Actually, well, I don't know. Actually, is it even like maybe that's the easier position to pick up on the fly actually, since it's just a certain position.
Could be, yeah. I was mostly just thinking that. I think, if necessary, I think his heals is more useful in the front than my barriers.
Yeah, I think with Q3,
we only need
it's
to
a bit
top
better
up
than
before
closer.
the pairs, right? The tether people shouldn't be taking a lot of damage.
I don't think
no, people usually shouldn't be taking a lot of damage, but I'm just thinking if we need someone to be topped up, I think the white mage does a better job than I do.
I think that's just the easiest part as well, actually. Or like like you say, it should just be set position always. I think unless we're missing something. So, okay, so we're still doing Melody. Always takes up the short wall one. You're on the long wall one. Means I need to earn these spots.
And we're doing DPS closer to the short wall, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because then if the DPS has that short wall tether, they should still be safe dropping it like this. They might get 2 stacks dropping the like slightly further one, but that's perfectly fine.
You're fine doing the short wall, right, Melody? I think. I don't think it's any more or less movement intensive than
Sure. Yeah, I don't.
the other way around.
I don't mind, especially if you have to run in otherwise. That sounds annoying.
I was definitely just standard stepping out of range on that last pull. I don't know how
yeah,
far I have to get in range. But...
No.
I think if you really want to optimize it, then it's probably something like Melo do it if it's the far wall, and JP does it if it's short wall, because there's more movement if it's the close one. I mean, that's starting to just making it more complicated, but I think that would be like the uptime strat, if that makes sense.
Oh,
I
think
probably with the glide thing, it doesn't change too much.
Yeah.
Just press that once, and you go all the way to the far wall anyway.
Oh no, I'm just thinking like continuously dodging the patterns is way more annoying when it's the close wall rather than the really far one.
We should try it.
Yeah, we should try it.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Can someone link the pattern that we're actually doing?
It's Jigo's last picture, pretty much. Or like of the 3, you know. The 2 that are different.
And we start dropping the stars close to the boss, I guess.
Yeah. And then the second one just goes in between, like, yeah, the safe spot in the back there. It should be eyeballable, kinda.
I have markers, but they might not be accurate.
S for supports, D for DPS, you know? And then flip it if it's the other side of the arena.
Yeah, but it's always like, it's gonna look the same regardless. From the point of view where you're standing.
Oh là là! Rebobinateur veut en découdre hors du ring!
Oh la la! Aïe aïe aïe!
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale!
No, there's no more need. Aye.
No more aye.
Aye, you never answered.
No more aye for me.
Oh yeah, you're
nice man.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme!
Well, I guess he won't. I think he remembers this.
He's like a VTuber, he's graduating. He's not leaving, he's graduating.
Oh no, Rasmus told me to kill
It's
myself.
not leaving, it's being fired, okay? Okay. The graduation.
Oh yeah, it is getting fired. We're getting dropped.
It is literally just HR speak, isn't it?
It is.
Shit, fuck.
Nah, it's my fault.
Notre challenger est au sol! Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
Yeah, this is the problem.
Was I too fast? I'm usually too slow there. So
No,
I
was too slow. I didn't slide cast, so I just kind of tanked the fucking previous 2.
Well, I've got 3 minutes on my food. Why did no one tell me?
Oh, I've got no food.
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale!
There's probably like an add-on that screams at you when your food runs out, right?
Imagine if weak auras existed in this game.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme!
Yeah!
Really?
In WoW?
Yeah, I heard that.
In WoW?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, what? Okay, maybe I should not express
Like,
Try
you're not able to track your party's timers anymore, so you can't see their intros.
Notre challenger s'est requinqué! Saura-t-il
Is that
reprendre
anti
l'avantage?
toxicity, or what is that?
Not really.
What is
It's a
it?
very
Les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en
good
monstres.
reason, but it's a dumb by Blizzard. In by Partisan.
But also,
And then, it is that they are gonna try to make content that doesn't require as many ticks anymore, or as much tracking of cooldowns or personals anymore. Which, I mean, that's fine if you stick to that, but it's Blizzard. Every time they've said they're gonna make like a Mythic Plus season with less ticks, it ends up having like the most requirement ever. So
that's the thing,
why
right?
I don't trust it. Like,
Like-
the idea is novel, fine. You're simplifying the game to a sense, but you're making it more dude-friendly, which is good.
The thing is, it's not even simplifying the game. It's just because the weak cards are just playing for you anyway half the time.
But Blizzard will absolutely not do this properly.
Oh no, they will not. I do agree with you there.
Tanks get under after.
Oh,
Yeah, not a tank.
Notre challenger ne se relève pas.
Ready to Protean.
somehow that was our fault, right?
Protean. Was that your fault?
I believe you've done that.
Bill was just doing his like pump impression. He really wanted to soak the tank buster.
Okay, I've got Riddle, guys. It's
Never
fine.
been under the boss. Okay,
Guys, I've got Riddle. No, we're just talking about you in general. You're like, Riddle saves something.
Riddle does save me, okay.
When does it ever save?
If you give me every circle I could live,
Maybe if you'd run in there with Riddle on, maybe that all would have lived. You know, like
that is a very
that's
good
true.
point.
I
They
doubt
have the
it.
tank buster so much.
Comment
Like
est-ce
fate that
possible?
add Riddle
Brute
and
Combinator s'accroche au mur.
I'm imagining it. Guys, I swear Riddle is still good.
Riddle is still good. I mean, it does the same thing.
Except
You don't have 3 charges.
anti-missiles.
Oh, that's too close. Good luck.
Maybe.
I'll put wings up really quick.
So wouldn't need that.
Do the same thing. Tank just goes corner if you get the XI battles coming.
I remember to miss it.
I'll have to do that.
I made it for voice's sake.
You're right, that is a healer job now.
I agree. I think it was always a healer job and they just realized. What
It's
else is
usually
Aqua
cooldown
Veil
because
for?
usually I'm cooldown, you know. I also don't have Aqua Lane.
We have another healer.
Yeah.
These are not gonna work, the markers, by the way, so just ignore them. But try to place the first ones on 1 and like probably right of
Be ready to pick up the.
tethers first.
This is annoying.
You have
Am I
to-
going for this one? Am I
You
going,
just
am I
have to
going
do
in the
that.
corner for the flare here? Up here?
Yeah, go for it. We go on.
Does this still work?
So put the first ones on 1 and 2 if you can. If a wall gets it, and just finish with it. A wall has it.
So go 3 and 4 next.
Yeah, try to.
Or wall. So, yeah.
1 and 2 again.
Oh, this is sniping.
I'm dead.
I mean, I kind of need to go. One of these, I think. I don't know, maybe not.
Spread. Maybe do every bit of tank ulti, maybe David.
Oh my god, I lived.
You
Oh,
lived.
I didn't place it with any logic.
I got this.
You guys got this.
Yeah.
To the side, to the side, to the side.
Oh,
To the window. To the
Wow.
Okay, so where did we lose here?
Mello died because I didn't heal. Is the short answer there. It's a bit annoying. I think those tethers might just bait to the closest person.
They do. That's the. So you have to like.
Yeah.
You've just.
And I need
You've
to
just
do
got to
my
make.
2 minutes somewhere else.
Well, no, it's fine. You've just got to.
I mean,
make
as
sure
long
that
as long as I
you're-
stand, I just need to stand close to my tower, and all is fucking good because you can just solve everything after.
It's more like this is what I was saying to Melody before. You should just prio not being closer to the short wall or like that to Melody's wall than she is. You know.
Yeah, I'm just
Like,
gonna.
as long as anyone else gets it, that's not you. Like it doesn't matter. So as long as like you're not closer to that, you're chilling. Because if you run out towards your wall, I did that on one of the other runs where I ran out like right next to my wall, but it meant that I was closer to the wall on the other end of the Melody, so I still like yoinked that tether.
Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Alright.
Do we think those positions work though?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
100%
actually
like
when
that.
placed on 1 and 2, there was space everywhere. I've just tried to like readjust the
Rude
markers so
combinateur veut
they're
en
like
découdre hors du ring.
it didn't
I
kind
think
of work.
everything looked fine.
Notre challenger va devoir
It was like really
Even
chill.
the black markers were chill.
chimère infernale.
Painful markers were fine as well, I think.
So maybe with the easier to just
I don't think so. I think that is completely burned out. Like, it leaves a really nice spot.
no,
I think
I
we
was
just
gonna say just do it at like the edges
La
of the
puissance
boxes
combinée des
hitbox
créatures
instead
a
of like
permis de
doing
créer
markers
une
at all.
arme.
Because then you like for 1 and 2 I mean I don't know.
I think
Et encore une attaque dévastatrice.
Markers are always nice.
Yeah, but it just means when we end up in like a different spot.
Oh yeah.
Also market.
Auto yeah, sorry, you get it. You get split 2, everyone gets split 2.
You couldn't reach the other spots with the markers.
No, you
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
You need to do it on this fight.
Notre challenger est au sol. Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
What happened there?
Or was there just a bug?
I guess it must have. Maybe it was me.
Notre challenger.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tendrils of Terrors.
It was Sam.
It was Sam.
Can't believe it was Sam.
It was Sam.
It was Sam.
Was it actually?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're running out a bit far. You only need to go here. This
Oh.
is where
Oh,
we
okay.
always drop.
See, I
I
always
always just,
run out.
I always place on the
Well,
top.
well, yeah, like this is where the marker used to be. So like here is fine. I think if you go further, it's probably harder to get it like right on the line.
Oh là là! Rude combinateur veut en découdre hors du ring.
That's the. I've always
Notre
gone
challenger
really
va
far.
devoir affronter une multitude
first time
d'armes
that I've
combinées
built
en une chimère infernale.
Yeah, I've seen it be
just
like
nice.
a little bit off.
It's just easier when you have like an easy floor mark. Go to.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme. Et encore une attaque dévastatrice. Mais notre challenger tient bon.
He hasn't crashed yet.
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that was the little pre-crash.
That was thoughtful of you to get the crashes out of the way. I will also pause one of your. Cool. Okay.
Oh là là! Notre challenger ne se
Can't
relève
tackle.
pas.
There's a fella here.
Oh, there's a safe spot here though. Let's go.
I got the.
There's one
Notre
huge
challenger
health
s'est
one in the middle.
requinqué. Saura-t-il reprendre l'avantage?
I'm dead.
I think it's Joel.
Notre challenger est au sol. Allons-nous assister à un chaos? Oh là là! Rude combinator veut en découdre hors du ring. Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'âmes combinées en une chimère infernale. Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme. Et encore une attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon! Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres!
How am I so slow there?
Oh là là! Notre challenger ne se relève pas!
I don't know, I feel like I've done the same thing I've always done, and I've just been slow all of a sudden.
Are you supposed to cross there though?
To go on
He's-
A, the party
he's-
set?
He's not pro. I guess.
Sprint for that every time.
Yeah.
There's no downside. Like,
Really?
It's more trying to pick up the ads on the way.
yeah, I guess.
Oula! Notre caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque!
Around it. It's out. We're close. Callum.
I don't have much for this.
He was right.
Notre challenger
I was
est au sol!
right.
Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
Miracles do happen.
Notre challenger
Yeah.
s'est requinqué!
These
Fucking
things are
miracles,
miracle
how do they
outlets.
work?
They're so kind.
I don't think I have a mid here. No, I do not.
I do.
I have wings.
Kablam!
Quel souffle! Brut Combinator envoie faltinguer le challenger!
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that 4 is not out. That's tough.
Comment est-ce possible? Brut Combinator
Go to the
s'accroche au
right
mur!
of the 4.
I can't believe you didn't place it perfectly accurately.
I
With
literally can't see anything.
I can't believe
It's
this.
like a drone camera or something.
UAV?
Yeah, it would like that. Or just widescreen monitor, the other drone camera.
I've seen someone playing League on one of those. It's fucked up.
Spread. Well, a UAV.
Oh god. Yeah, on the UAV. You need to taunt Callum.
Mid. Help.
I don't know why I'm all the way over here.
So you
Just
run away
ahead.
from the boss.
I was like, this is the point where he jumps over here. Now I've got this whole mechanic happens.
Oh, I done.
What's he doing? Outside. Outside.
Ils sautent de mur en mur!
You ready to be close to your... Oh wait, because first, right? No, that's right first.
Now late or no, mid.
Mid, mid. I'll pick up that one instead.
Goodbye.
I'll just open it.
Oh wait, yeah, wait, I wanna run away from the exit part. I'm just trying to do... Oh yeah, 3 is so off as well. gonna die here. Oh, I live. Parents.
We take this together, I guess, Drew.
And then
Sorry,
I'll
though.
just try to find a spawn.
Fine.
Find a spawn.
Okay, okay. It's in.
Close.
Oh, over here, look!
Oh my god, it spreads to the side, to the side, to the side.
We're so fine. Big.
No, I could not run.
Oh. You'll make me live this one.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll live this.
Or you heal us.
I don't see how I'm gonna live
It's finding clemency.
until impact downstairs.
Well, I'll save you. Don't worry.
I'll cover you.
No, don't cover him. I'll
Yeah,
save
you
him.
covered that.
What? I didn't know that did that much damage.
Notre caméra va s'empresser de suivre les combattants.
Hello.
I mean, you can you have Volns left?
Do you have invuln? I do.
Apparemment, la destruction du
Oh,
sol
yeah,
a causé
no.
un incendie.
Do you think
Oh, I
you
do.
were dead?
I do now.
Well, you could just hard mid fist him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be absolutely.
See, so it was, he did an in and out, then he did the lariat, and then he did the second in or out. Something like that.
Stone Ringer 2, Stone Ringers is such a dumb name, I love it.
Does he start with?
Out.
Out.
It's the glory
Oh yeah, I say yeah, the glory.
It's out, then it's Laureate.
one. Oh, you can punch him.
Does he always do the one where his sword
Right.
isn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always.
So then he's gonna jump again.
He's gonna jump to one of these lines. And then we need to be at the sides for Glower.
It's the eye thing. It's red.
No,
Go left
I'm
or
right.
right?
Hallucinant! La puissance cumulée de ces monstres est à couper le souffle.
Toll Park is not
In the
such a
tower.
nothing burger.
Maybe Volnus.
Yeah, yeah.
Rolling it.
I reckon so.
Nice. Oh fuck. Good thing for
As
Red one.
I'm kind of low.
Don't really have.
This was like no damage. This was like zero.
Although that's when they had mid.
Yeah, that's. This is still fun. This is fine.
I think it does punch more times.
Fuck you. What is he really don't have any more mechanics?
There's such a lot of AFK mechanics in this phase right now.
In and you go under. Well, I guess you can't
And
do anything
use
else
all the
with
mech you have.
I don't have
I'm
any.
probably not living this.
Oh my
stats.
daughters.
Liver cringe.
Oh, no, man.
Not me.
Debris deathmatch.
Free deathmatch.
Hyper potion.
Tether?
Okay.
Four stack was...
Rorschach was the repeating, like these.
Yeah, it's just the.
It's the first mechanic.
No, this is
No,
just.
this is ads.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Oh, ads,
With
but
tether.
with tether.
And pairs.
Oh yeah, because he does do ads here.
This will be vines off the stack there.
I mean, that's...
We need to see how many people are
That
fine.
seems very simple, yeah. It's only one tether as well. Or maybe there could have
No,
been
it's gonna be
more.
4, surely.
Yeah, it's gotta be 4, yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. It's such a random make, because all the walls are, like, normally he does the tethers from the vined walls, isn't that how it works?
Well, 4 tethers, but...
We focus its
wouldn't
pairs,
people be
so-
forced to have, like, a damage up if they go in the middle, then?
Well, nobody
There's
would be in the
only
middle.
4 safe
It's
spots, right, for the pair thing? Or did that not go off at the same time?
It could be that you're supposed to have tank tethers in the middle.
No, but the pair thing goes off after, so that's fine. It could work still.
Oh yeah, you mean all the tethers go into the corner? Yeah. Ah, that seems wrong to me,
That's
but
just bull.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I should have fixed the marker.
Oh là là! Recombinator veut en découdre hors du ring!
They were fine.
It's still like winnable so long as you have the
Notre
bomb.
challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale!
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the fucking where the vines are going, kind of just like paint out the safe spot anyway. You know.
Yeah, as long as you place the first two correctly, everything else is just
But it's a
automatic.
little bit awkward when like one of the wall people have one of the first ones.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme! Et encore
Can you still six-sided starring that?
Mais notre challenger tient bon.
I also think
It's not worth the fight.
I think the DPS support bar as well works out for the pairs in the end.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can choose DPS for that reason either.
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
But it definitely saves one of the healers having to run across the universe.
Sweet.
In is free and out is an auto wipe. So
It's true.
True.
It's so much easier to pick up the ads when
It's
in
like
as
playing
well.
Minesweeper.
yeah, it's that and 50-50. Never
Always a
usually let it-
50-50.
No solution.
Oula! Notre caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque.
Have you seen that like monkey's neurons activate thing? That's little whenever anyone says
It's
Minesweeper.
so bad. It's so over.
Or Tubu. Yeah, that one.
Oh no.
Thanks. Go away. It's evil.
What the fuck?
Oh, I was.
Okay,
yeah,
you know
sorry.
when you said that we run north? Hold
I
on.
got turned around. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Remember that thing that you suggested?
I'm
that
taking complete responsibility for that one. I messed up.
Notre challenger
I mean,
s'est
it'll be-
requinqué. Saura-t-il reprendre l'avantage?
True.
Well, I mean, it pumps it.
Yeah, is that how it works?
Yeah, if there's a third party, it's.
This is why I'm
implying
leaving.
that I was right.
No.
Quel souffle! Brut Combinator envoie valdinguer le challenger!
Can make that come closer.
Yes. You're giving me
Comment est-ce possible?
anxiety.
Brut Combinator s'accroche au mur!
It looks like the meme that you posted with the rat falling into the pot every time. Oh, it's in. Unlucky.
It's it.
Thanks.
If only someone had told us.
I mean,
What the fuck,
he
Sam?
said it when I was already here, you know?
No, but Sam.
True.
Shot bomb.
Okay, everyone jump off the edge. Cowards. Coward.
It's evil.
If this had been WoW, I would have done it unless, you know, dripped someone back or something. But rescue doesn't work like that here.
Yeah, rescue's cringe.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
The more you max melee that Sam, the less damage we're gonna take.
Oh, you mean like away from the boss as well?
Yep. Yep.
On the other hand, that sounds like a healer issue. It's farming LB.
You don't have to get there. Away,
I did the same number.
Il saute de mur en mur!
Played Bloodborne then. Rasmus.
Huh?
Have you ever played Bloodborne?
I've not played it.
Are you ready to pick up? I think you'll still be able to get yours to another room. Check.
Le
Okay,
challenger
maybe one.
s'est
Oh,
relevé.
no, let me.
Va-t-il
Oh,
rester
fuck.
debout cette fois?
No, I just try anyway.
It's not impossible by any means.
It's fine. It just means we're gonna have to go out at the end to get the.
Ready to see
Me and
this
Melody are
stuff?
both gonna have to go out for the partner stuff at the end.
Callum?
I
Callum?
thought it was on the left. I thought it was on the right. Supposed to be on the right one.
Yours must be on the right.
Okay. Oh, but Melody got the other one and she doesn't. Yeah. Usually it's in the corner, right?
I really don't know where to go.
Notre challenger est au sol! Allons-nous assister?
You should take my spot for the spread to the Melody. Because
I shouldn't
you need
be there.
space for. No, for the glower.
Where?
Because I think you died there because you can't get in for heals, right? So you take my spot because I don't get any uptime there anyway.
Oh, that's what you mean.
No, but if it's the one where you have to use your 2 minutes, right?
Yes.
You could you don't have to be on the left side. Even if it's in, you can go like in and then just dash your fucking wherever you want. If that makes sense.
Yeah, the dash is only like 2 people though, and there's always someone there then, because it's like the max melee spot. I
No,
guess.
I mean the people on the right side should be like close to the beam. So if you just go like straight right or something, it should be fine. Like you can be in the middle of the arena every time, and then
I
for 2
know,
minutes
but
you don't.
everyone is everywhere, you know. It's
Yeah, but I'm just saying you don't have to come to the left side. That's probably gonna fuck you the hardest on that. So fun.
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring! Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère
Pronounced flower.
infernale!
Flower. Okay. I'm gonna continue to say it wrong.
Well, the ability is called Flower Glower.
I didn't know that.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis
You
de
didn't
créer
read the
une arme.
ability.
No.
Nice on dash.
Oh my god. You're distracting me, I can't do this.
So you just decided to call it Glower, like with no context.
like this. It's not
Isn't there another boss who does that attack though? Like,
Yeah, in Aurum Vale. Pretty sure, right?
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called there.
Notre challenger s'est requinqué. Saura-t-il?
I'm gonna say it wrong.
Tiens, les
Just,
graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
On the off chance it annoys Sam.
I wasn't paying attention. Were you finally calling out voice on saying flower?
Yeah.
Come on!
Is Glower wrong?
Yeah. Oh, Glower is correct. Glower is wrong.
What is that? Yeah, that. What you said?
That's illegal.
What? What's illegal?
Imagine if we had like
A
distractors
random node
before
I
we
have to
did
guess
all
where
the
it's gonna
time.
be. That's not good.
You want me to go back to doing the crosses again? Is it better? Or
Oula!
I leave it on up.
Notre caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque.
I feel like it could be hard to predict, but maybe it is better. I don't know.
Ow.
Et encore une attaque dévastatrice. Mais notre challenger tient bon.
Oh, maybe I should. Actually, it's fine.
He jumps.
No, I mean, I just wasn't in the stack. Turns out that's fine. I didn't mean it.
Quel souffle! Brut
Oh, God.
Combinator envoie valdinguer le challenger.
Limit testing.
The millimeter, dude. Literally fell through the platform. Come on.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
See the rat in your hand.
I heard it too.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
No, you're on the freaking
in.
make a save. It's not.
what we're looking for in melodies. You dash somewhere and then you just yell, "You move, you move, you move, you move, you move," while you stand still and cast. You know?
Or just
Okay.
you know, just
I will do that.
Yeah, you use
you
that
just need
ley line.
to use the black mage state. Just assert your dominance. You just put down your ley line, and it's like, hey,
No.
Oh
this
god, I
is my
need
spot now.
that. I do need that.
I don't know how you didn't see that one coming.
I mean, range wants to be safer here. You can probably just take a step back. You said it was like.
Oh, I should max melee here.
Nah, that's fine.
Absorb it now.
1 second left.
If I die, I'm blaming the knife.
Like how Callum blames me for talking.
Don't
Ouch.
have to go there.
Monte de mur
It's not for talking. You know what it's for.
Oh.
Nah,
Quadra kill.
First step to asserting dominance. Now you just need to stand the same place every time, and
That was very dominant, to be fair.
That was quite dominant.
you need to make them fear you.
Mel, did you know the Omegaverse?
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring!
I don't want to talk.
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'armes combinées
If she
en
speaks, she's in big trouble. I asked her if she knows the Omegaverse.
I learned about it from Instagram Reels and I hated everything about it. I don't want to talk about it.
It's the idea that like gender or like sex isn't to do with pregnancy, like alphas get omegas pregnant.
Like he says stuff like this, and then he says, "Oh, so I'm not allowed to talk when this happens." Like,
Why did you kill us?
I feel like dominant melody is a menace.
are you saying Melody's in alpha, Sam?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that she needs to become the alpha and make like the other DPS her omegas.
How do you know these things? You don't even use Instagram Reels.
I have my ways.
I know. I only know about it because there was like that lawsuit a while ago where someone was trying to trademark the concept, and seeing that play out in like a legal setting was fucking hilarious.
There's like some robot, like furry dogs that are like, you're supposed to pay to do them.
I remember hearing, yeah, that's like some mean fucking art bullshit, right?
You have to like license them.
But it's
And
not
then-
like a specific thing. I don't think it's legal. They don't go after anyone legally for it. They just use like social pressure to
That's
make
big,
it so.
like NFT energy, where it's like, I own this drawing, I own this digital drawing.
Yeah.
As we all know, property is immoral.
Going a little bit further than I thought you would.
Notre challenger s'est requinqué. Saura-t-il reprendre l'avantage?
The times when leaving a donut is scary is if the two donuts are not close to each other.
No.
That makes it very scary.
Like you were stood in one donut and then the other one.
And it disappeared.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's fine. Like if they're like this, it doesn't matter.
I just. Yeah, that one was in his hitbox, huh?
Notre caméra a été pétrifiée par la dernière attaque.
I've kind of forgotten to move very much.
I want to pull that thing away from.
Ow, ow,
Nope.
ow.
I'm so sorry if this agrees somehow. I don't think it was me. If that's any consolation, I can sack it. Maybe.
I don't think this is.
Does that help? To be able to play?
That was good. I haven't had food on for a while. Oops.
Why do you say this like while we're pulling?
Do you have food on?
No, I just put food on.
Une multitude d'armes combinées en une chimère infernale. Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme. Et encore une attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon!
Oh, it's fucked.
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres.
Going out is hard.
Ow,
They might be touching grass.
Oh shit! I didn't commit. Sorry.
Very healthy mobs.
Easy.
We've AoE Muse harder than that.
Make sure you don't get killed.
Oh, that was also insane.
I agree.
Okay, cover Melody.
Yeah, cover Melody.
I want to put it like over there, right? It's
Yeah,
going to be the
you
most
wanted
convenient
to swing
position.
where you were gonna run from.
Okay.
See how he completely ignored the cover melody call.
Ow.
I was focusing
Close sound.
On what?
on trying to position the boss for the melee DPS. If you think about it, really, this is the melee DPS.
Literally first time of your life.
How convenient.
See how rude he is to you, and you still.
I covered this guy every pull from the whole of last tier.
Just really really like wait for that for it to for me it doesn't come out.
This may have been a mistake, oh no.
You good, buddy.
How far is it?
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Did it work? Did rescue this?
Oh, he saved me.
Comment est-ce possible? Brute Bombinator s'accroche au mur!
Okay, full focus. 100% focus. Yeah.
Down. Can you do the ley line macro action?
That's
I
too
need the
distracting.
bongo sound effect.
I think locked out is not usually the term
What's
for
the other one?
focusing.
It's out.
Oh.
Any Omegaverse?
Spray.
Can we ban Omegaverse as a topic while we're running?
Jeez.
What's the Megaverse?
Don't encourage him, don't!
I can't tell if he's serious. I think he might be.
Tank in the corner of shape.
Can't believe he doesn't listen to your random ramblings.
I know.
Crazy.
I'm so tired. Shut up. I'm gonna talk.
You could leave
Ah,
the top
Sammy.
if you're staying in range. I guess it helps.
Not really, I guess. Yeah.
You go up to like 2 over there, which is kind
No,
of...
but if you're in the hitbox, it doesn't move. But I guess if you do
No,
max
you
melee, it
need
does.
Big
Right,
fast.
there you go. It's fine though. I think it's fine.
It's out, you don't have to panic.
Ils sont de mur en mur!
You did it better. Melody dice, refresh.
Melody's alive.
We need to have voice run
Okay,
to
you're ready to
Melody
pick up.
pop.
You're ready to pick up.
Yes.
I'm not.
You're right.
Gonna be a fire house down here.
Fade feathers, fade feathers, fade feathers.
This one's
Is
mine.
this?
Okay.
I had the wrong one.
It's yours, Callum.
Just
Gotta
gotta
have
Just dodge voice, just dodge voice. Okay.
I wanted to take it from you, but I was too late.
Notre challenger est au sol! Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
This is the gun.
This is going to be interesting.
I'll take first support spot. Except
Get
I
right in the corner.
Somewhere else?
just yeah.
You know.
Wait, that's the strat. If you die right as you place it, like if you jump off, it just doesn't happen. You just need to offset.
I got with them. Shit.
That's actually huge.
Oh non! Notre challenger est tombé du
That's right.
ring!
Yeah, we should. What are we messing up?
What are we?
You know?
I mean, do you have like assigned who goes for the wall in that formation?
Melody should always be.
Should we just do that, like... So, I stand by back my tower, Melody is standing closest to the, like, bar tower, and JP stands close to the close tower. And that way we always get tethers on the right persons, there's nothing to worry about. And JP just does the close one. Or is that annoying?
I feel like
because you have to
is
swap
it just not
mechanics?
more confusing because then we're having to like learn multiple spots? Or...
I don't know.
Oh,
I think it's more confusing. I think it
Maybe.
makes everyone learn the normal spots on top of their wall spots.
I mean, we can see the towers beforehand, right? So it should be easy to reposition.
Just
Can we?
it's. I mean, it should be like. I don't know. It should be free.
Yeah, I mean it's just the wall the vine is coming from is just always the only wall that's up on the short side, you know?
No, yeah, true.
Like there's not the other side has no wall.
Yeah. Yep.
So if you get the wrong tether, you don't need to like panic run to all. You know, I mean, we can still swap them. You know, just, as long as it's not you two both having each other's tethers, then it's free.
Impossible! La puissance combinée des créatures a permis de créer une arme! Et encore une attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre challenger tient bon!
Where do you think he shoots the spore sacks from?
Tiens! Les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres!
That's where I keep my piss. You keep my piss there?
We don't need interrupt if we kill them fast enough.
True. It is a DPS.
We did also just interrupt them. This might be
the last one died without an interrupt, right?
fine.
Might be one.
We should be fine. We should be fine.
This might be what?
It looked like he was pretty close to just like pulling him through all their hitboxes for a second.
So we do kind of want him over there.
I don't think this has a behemoth hitbox, thankfully.
It definitely does a bit. So I've died to one that was like half clipped inside him before.
Tank is away. Everyone else on
I'll tank away. I won't first tank.
Do we use apples and pears though?
Please no more apples and pears.
But don't you remember pears was we were in and apples was we were out? When it was
that's
done.
why we fired you.
It
Be
is the
safe
apple.
is certain. Was it because you said that nobody likes apples?
Is
Yeah.
this like League and Dota again?
No, it was
Yes,
the,
this is worse. This was our strat.
the tanks.
This was
The tanks have good taste.
What do you mean? It's because my character model's bigger, okay? I was actually on
But
the
like
same.
a little bit in for me. That is coward behavior.
He's basing me. I'm gonna go further than him.
They are.
This is an edgy
And it's gonna end in disaster because we're both gonna fall off. Like,
Is that true?
Yes.
What the hell?
Spray. Source, I made it fuck.
I guess if we pull hard enough.
Is it still edging then?
Yeah.
this is seriously
I
the
mean,
conversation we're
if you-
having during our last fall.
Yes.
If you
Or
don't,
maybe, well, second to last fall, maybe.
if you don't come,
Yeah.
then yes, it's edgy.
Yeah.
Even if you pull.
Should we discuss the Omega first instead?
I mean, we already have. You missed it.
Yeah, you missed-
You missed out.
No, you didn't.
you wanna admit that though.
Oh
my
you wanna
God.
admit that?
Well, okay, so that's not really my fault. I'm gonna say that.
Okay, how you can explain this one away? Go on.
Well, I was taking steady damage, and perhaps I could have healed.
Little one's 8. So
I-
out.
I don't have one right now.
I mean, that's
No, I
tough.
do.
It's okay, I took a strategic damage down so that no drop aggro.
Very strategic.
That was really clever of you.
Okay, are you ready to pick up your things?
Yeah, bait your walls already.
And remember there's a flare also.
It's this way around, isn't it?
That's the fuck off, right?
Yeah. We're on the left side.
See ya!
You should like bit it maybe.
I could go over here though. Right?
I'm fine.
That's good.
Is this okay?
No, you want to be close to the. You're doing the same positions now as the group.
It'd be like the opposite corner from where you are, Melody.
Oh. Love that.
Just tank it there for now, because I think it's not so bad, maybe.
You know.
We
I'm
on.
just gonna see if this works.
This is okay, I think.
So Dave, if you die, you're crunch.
I'm going in the corner.
See ya.
Alright,
That was sick.
I mean, I was trying to find the same spot between the circle and the vine, so it was not.
But what? Go
You can
away.
make me fresh, maybe.
I like the Just Live strat. It's almost as good as the Use Ice strat.
Whoa. Heal.
Okay.
remember the spreads here.
In.
And spreads on the
Spreads,
sides.
spreads.
Nice.
Mitt. We need one of these.
Oh.
Good.
This also needs mitt. What's coming up here?
Every bit we have left.
I don't have any.
Same. I'm
TBN in you, heroically.
Oh no, the falling damage, dude.
the first.
Oh shit, the fall damage.
It's just the inner out, then it's the lariat, and then it's the inner
AoEs
out.
coming up. AoEs are like the first thing here.
This is such a picture.
No mechanic we have to do until the end spawn. We just have to see how many feathers we get, so just don't get hit by stuff.
Oh, turn around.
The question is, can you get markers?
It's like ultra turbo kill for this, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't.
I also didn't have.
I wasn't expecting it to hurt like that.
That's brutal.
I mean, you just call it brute.
I don't think there's anything else we can see, right? So we might as well just wipe and go for another poll.
Could see if there's two tethers, I guess, if you both make
Yeah,
it that
if
far.
you can both live.
There is gonna be two tethers though, so it's almost pointless.
Is it always his bare hand? I think it is, right? So we can just
Oh
get
yeah,
over here.
blows with one.
Or you can like, yeah, just
We can talk about what we would try to do here if we're all alive, right? Like,
lower. Flower. Get out.
Yeah, I mean, this.
I mean, this
don't
is all
think
the
they're
this is all the same.
Yeah.
What I mean is like our split here. I feel like we probably want like. I mean, we want like pairs, right? Like
Just try
on each
there's
of the
a
walls. Like
picture
which
here,
walls
right?
do we take?
Yeah, he does one more hit every time on this, right? This is the thing.
Yeah, that's what he did in
Oh, I've like got no mitt for this. Inside.
Sure there's nothing to all those.
I've got no clemencies left.
Started the thing. We get to see the tethers at least.
So this would be like tanks and melees north and south. Me and G go east, Melody and Wish west, right? Probably, because then
no, we
like
probably want north and west.
I mean, it's just gonna be ranged and healers on all the tethers. Like.
yeah, but there's a pair stack you need to take like right after as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it should
I mean
be
like I'm saying that's like what the walls like the pairs would end up going to, you know.
Right. Yeah.
And then we dodge to the safe spots.
Still believing? Okay.
Oh, 3
Oh,
minutes
it's
left
3
in
minutes
timer.
left. I think we're like 5 minutes into the fight by that point.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Should we?
Am I requeuing? Are we sending one more? Or...
Is there any more info info we think we could get, because otherwise it's kind of pointless. I would
Unless
I
we
think if we
make
could
it through
do
that.
that shit with a lot of people alive, that might be helpful.
I mean, we probably know it's 4 tethers and it's pairs from where now.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm just saying, like, we have 1 pull at best.
Accept now or hold your peace, you know.
And Mello, if you have the close tower, you're just placing the markers in the same spot as everyone else.
Did we say about markers? That's a good question.
Yeah, some markers. I don't know what the point of them is, because it's always the other side, so...
That is true.
No, but like, genuinely, we should always try to do the first 2 just left and right.
Oh là là! Brut Bombinator veut en découdre hors du ring!
The strat every time.
I'll show you like a little button on the ground.
Notre challenger va devoir affronter une multitude d'âmes combinées en une chimère
Yeah,
infernale!
probably, and like move maybe.
It's really not that tight. Like it doesn't actually like super matter as long as you're roughly in the right spot.
Yeah,
we
but
could
if
move.
it's, like, dead
We could move
center
1 and
inside,
2.
Then everything gets bricked from that point.
Yeah, as long as you're on the right line. Like
La puissance combinée des
not that
créatures
tight if you're like to the left or right.
infernales!
You gotta be.
Oh, we just move 1 and 2 over to the other side. Get your binoculars out.
Et encore une
No.
attaque dévastatrice! Mais notre
binos.
challenger
Place it on the other spot.
Tiens, les graines éparpillées se sont transformées en monstres!
Pause.
We almost killed him.
Oh,
So it's killers.
don't do that.
Really?
Yeah, you're so sexy.
Oula! Notre caméra a été pétrifiée
Oula.
par la dernière attaque!
That's Spanish. That was interesting.
I'm trying to position the boss, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Emphasis on trying. Ow.
What, how am I meant to get it closer than that?
Tanks under. Can't believe something.
Notre challenger est au sol! Allons-nous assister à un chaos?
If I get it any closer than that, then I'm not making it back myself. I'm just
I'm
like,
not getting it caught.
Check this tech out. If I pull, oh, never mind.
Makes sense.
I can't accept that and take it.
Am I dead?
Oh my goodness, I've got so much.
Oh, hell yeah.
Guys,
You got that.
I got this, I got this.
Comment est-ce possible? Brut Bombinator!
That was a good pull, guys.
Take her. Oof.
Nice.
You guys weren't even close. Like that was
Alright, are we done?
line. Yeah.
The short side.
No.
I feel like the gloating doesn't work when you fell off too. Like the outcome was the same for everyone, no matter how far away we were.
You died too.
Yes.
And it's not about dying, it's about being close to the line.
Okay. Is that what it's about?
Well, that last phase seems like so far not too bad, at least. It's like a long time of doing nothing. That can't be that much. Like when we get down there, I think we should be on almost 50%. Maybe a bit higher, like 55 or something. And then he spends like forever doing nothing. Probably get like 20% for free. So by the time we're in that last mechanic, we're pretty likely close to 30 at least. Can't be that much left, I imagine.
Probably right. Now I just need to relearn everything as Gunbreaker.
True.
Yeah.
BRB.
Alright, I've got an early morning to wake up to, so I'm gonna go off and get some sleep now. So see you guys later.
See ya.
Alright.
See ya.
I was pretty surprised how early he looped mechanics. Well, I guess he didn't like fully loop, but he can't be very high after that second ad phase.
I'm sure there's like one big mechanic there at the end that we haven't seen, but
I guess I'm comparing it to like other third fights of a tier, but this one doesn't seem as long. Kind of makes sense. I think the second fight was a lot longer than most second fights are.
certainly harder. Seems a bit more in line with a normal Savage fighting.
No.